Happy holidays, everyone. Chag Kasher v'Sameach. And today we're talking about Passover and the prohibition against Chametz. Chametz is dough, flour, and water, which rises and gets some volume, as opposed to Matzah, unleavened bread. And Chametz, there's a prohibition in Torah on eating it for 7 days. And the question is why? And how is that connected to the holiday of freedom, which the people of Israel got when they left Egypt? See, here's the case. When people are freed from slavery and get their freedom, get their independence, the independence that they get is independence that in the process of being independent, there is a great danger. When they get their independence, they think that everything is allowed for them to do. When a person gets his freedom, all his yearnings, all his strives in life are coming forth, and he does not know what to do with that freedom. Societies will tell you, people that got their freedom in the 20th century show that when people get their freedom, sometimes they can do good and sometimes they can do evil with the freedom that they get. So freedom is an excellent concept, but the question is what you do with that freedom. And what you do with that freedom is exactly the point of Passover. God gives us our freedom, releases us from the house of bondage, but tells us you should eat unleavened bread, because Chametz, that is bread, flour, water that rises, contains in it everything that is not the core, everything that is not flour and water. It contains bacteria and thyme and raising agents and everything that doesn't have to do with the core product. And therefore, when we want to get our independence, we have to keep it simple. And when we keep it simple, and when we contain our freedom and our independence, we know how to handle it. Later on, when we absorb that independence, we actually can go forth and sacrifice on the holiday of Shavuot leavened bread. We can celebrate, we can sacrifice chalot that are made out of chametz, because we know what to do with our independence. So here's the process. Starts with matzah, ends with chametz, starts with unleavened bread, finishes with a challah, a bread that we know. And it's to symbolize that every time a person gets a freedom, his independence, he has to contain it, he has to manage it until he knows how to control it. And when he knows how to control it, he can bring all his ambitions, all his strives, all his longings forward. Once you know what to do with freedom, you can do whatever you want. Chag Sameach, Chag Kasher v'Sameach.